How are you able to navigate through it so successfully?
I mean, I think just having a good plan going in and Trevi's experience back there just, keeping me dialed in and focused on execution. And I think we pitched to a plan and kind of knew what we wanted to do going in and were able to kind of figure it out along the way.
What was it about the game plan and what he was doing behind the plate that helped you excel?
I just think we knew what we wanted to do with each guy, and it was very clear from the get-go, and I was putting a lot of trust in him. Didn't really shake much tonight, and he just did a great job back there.
What was the atmosphere like for you when you were out there with 50,000 people just about?
I mean, it was incredible. Yeah, probably the most fun game I've ever pitched. Very thankful for that experience, and it was a privilege.
You were saying most fun game just because of the crowd, or was there more to it than that for you?
Yeah, I think not many people get to say they pitch in Yankee Stadium for the New York Yankees. Not to mention the other team that we're facing too. So it's just an incredible experience.
Does that do anything for you? Anything extra for you, confidence-wise, being able to hold down a lineup like that?
I mean, yeah, I think it's a very helpful step in the right direction for me, and something I'll remember and draw back on, and know that I can get certain guys out, definitely.
What did you think of Poteet tonight, and what have you thought of the job he's done overall?
I mean, really good again, I thought he was on the attack. They were real patient with him in that first inning, and I thought he executed a lot right out of the gate there, and then has a quick second inning, and did everything we needed him to do tonight and to set us up and give us a real good opportunity. And unfortunately, we just couldn't break through today. But I thought Cody was once again really good.
And what was Yamamoto doing that made him so effective?
More velo than we've seen all year. I mean, we haven't seen him obviously in person, but I thought he was looked like he was throwing really hard, probably a couple miles an hour up from what he's been, and he commanded it. He was really tough on us tonight, and had a big role in them winning the ball game.
Starting with Yamamoto, what was he doing? Aaron had kind of mentioned that fastball may be a little bit higher velocity than he had seen in the past.
Hey, Yamamoto looked great. He signed the deal he did for a reason. He's a great pitcher. Besides having elite stuff, he's got great command. I think that's what we really noticed today was, we get in the hitters counts and he still wouldn't give in to the heart of the plate. He really lived on the edges and could work any pitch at any time, working that curveball splitter, off of that good heater that he ran up to 97, 98 tonight. So just kind of kept guys off balance, kept us on the ground, really couldn't get anything in the air. Really just feeding off the crowd, I think, is what made it special. It was packed tonight. They were on their feet from the very first pitch all the way, into extra innings. That's the games you want to play in. It's fun. You got two great teams, two great matchups. Going back and forth. Especially the outing that Cody had starting it off for us. Holding that lineup down was impressive. So it was a fun one tonight. I just wish it would have ended a little different.
Juan, can you describe the relief you felt when you found out that the MRI showed inflammation and nothing more serious?
Yeah, it was what I was looking for. Just try to see what was really going on my elbow, and we were having a little bit of thinking what it's gonna be like and how it's gonna come out, and thank God it came out that way.
Does it give you peace of mind now, knowing moving forward?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it feels a relief. It was a tough spot where it was my elbow was kind of right there, but now I feel good.
What did they tell you in the way of a time frame of how much time you should take off or when you might be able to get back on the field?
We will see for the next couple of days how we're going to feel. We're going to go day by day and see how I've been feeling.
Did you push to play today?
Huh?
Did you push to play today?
Definitely. I mean, we all trying to put one piece in one spot. I'm trying to do my best. It's tough to see the game from the bench, and I don't like that. So I try my best to be out there and try to help the team.
What kind of treatment did they give you for it?
I'm trying every kind of treatment that we can get, anything that we can have that inflammation down and quick.
Juan, you mentioned elbow twice. Is it more forearm or more elbow?
I mean, this is the forearm. I mean, it's attached to the elbow. Yeah, definitely my forearm.
Juan, what was it like just watching the game from the bench tonight? Obviously, you don't do it often.
It was tough. It was tough. Like I say, it's always tough to watch the game from the bench. I want to be out there. Trying to win a game with my teammates, try to enjoy the moment. But it is what it is. We got to take what we have right now and we keep moving forward.
You had the bat in your hands a couple times. Was that just anxiety over being in the dugout, or was that you trying to say that Boone, like, hey, I can do this?
I mean, we have a plan. We have a plan what we're gonna do throughout these days. But definitely, it was tough moments. So I try to be right there for my teammates.
From the dugout, what did you see from Yamamoto?
I mean, he got good stuff. I think the guys they got pretty good at bats against him. I mean, he really struggled the first 2 innings, and then he got better and did a pretty good job. Couldn't tell you about his stuff, but what the guys were saying, his stuff was all right.
So, sorry, that is, when you say take it day by day, is the plan to rest up for a couple of days, or could you possibly feel okay tomorrow when you come in and be available?
I mean, it all depends how I feel. Like I say, when you say day to day, just coming to the ballpark and see how I feel and then taking decisions from that.
Gotcha.
Is this one of those things, you mentioned yesterday that you've been grinding through it. Is this one of those things where you might have to still grind through it the rest of the year, or do you expect the pain to be gone?
I don't think I have to be grinding through it the whole year. If we do the right thing and if we do it in the right way. Definitely, I think if we don't know what was going on in my elbow and we didn't know with the imagines, I think definitely you'll be grinding through it the whole year. But now that we know what is it and we can trim it and we can do the right thing to get it going, I think I'll be fine for